finally getting a lot of high percentage shots because of the increased pace of the game that we played there in that third quarter.
Leading scorer for the Philippines is Brownlee with 14 points and 5 rebounds. Kai Soto is also there with 13 points. And look at this, 15 rebounds. Here's Malonzo. Zips it to the side. Straight. Just missed it though. Reed collects the board.
Scotty has played so well that he has not sat here in the second half. Coach Tim Cohn, of course, we all know with Barangay Hinebra, this guy can play the whole 48 minutes.
Young, I don't think he has scored in the second half. After those four
3-pointers. We also did a great job in taking away those 3-point shots from Hong Kong.
Pinuntahan ng tao sa taas, di ba? Si Dwight Ramos, medyo he was lurking, trying to see if the ball would go back to Leong. In the meantime, score remains unchanged, 71-46. Look at the turnovers as far as they are concerned. More in the second half.
I'm sure ang pinag-usapan nila Coach Tim nung halftime is really more the defensive adjustments, because I'm sure they were not happy giving up 37 points to China, including those 4 3-pointers from Leong. And that's why we limited them to only 9 points in the third quarter.
Kinandaduhan, sinaraduhan. Oh, nice reach in by Japet. Reed disturbing him from behind, but here comes the Philippines running. And our fast break is in action, in motion. Malonzo taking care of finishing it off.
And we've done a better job as well in terms of forcing turnovers.
Lima agad yung nakababa, oh. Tres. He got away.
Hindi talaga pwedeng malibre.
May tira talaga. That's 5 from Rainbow Country. 5 of 8. But he did not score in the third quarter.
In the third quarter. All 15 points coming from beyond the arc.
In the meantime, it's 73-49 rather. Here comes Hong Kong, China. Kiambao trying to track down Leong. Here's the pass to the top of the key. This is what they do. It's a 2 in a row.
That's the reason that's why they came back in the second quarter, because of the 3-point shooting. Good ball movement that time coming from Hong Kong. So that's back-to-back 3-pointers for them.
Malonzo shopping around. Chris Newsom fires a 3. And we're missing 3s. Hong Kong trying to drag it inside. Reed, and it's 8 straight points from Hong Kong, China.
Kumalaban talaga tong Hong Kong. They've cut the lead down to 19. No panic, of course, on the part of Coach Tim Cohn. They've also gone away from the zone because of our effectivity in attacking it in the third. But Japet with a big shot there.
Japet Aguilar knocks it in from about 16 feet. First 2 points by the big man. The referee gets hit. He's okay. Part of the job. Pero mas masakit yung basketball kaysa sa volleyball.
Yung bola.
Yung bola. Yung basketball matigas, di ba? Player ka dati, yung natintinidador ka.
Madaming na-injure doon.
Ronnie Magsanok tells me, lahat ng daliri niya may Here comes Reed. Here's Leong, their main gunner. Big steps. Is it Newsom with the foul? Yes, it is.
Chris Newsom, he has played well.
Yes.
Done his job here. A very solid game once again from Chris.
Chris is like an engineer for this team. He makes things happen. Here's Leong. Being watched by CJ. Reed and company are down to a second on the shot clock. That's one thing we've done well also. Forcing Hong Kong, China to shoot with a lot of time pressure on the shot clock. Libre si Malonzo. No. Rebound, Japet. Into the gut of the defense. Top of the key. One more time around the block. Short. And here we go again. Chris Newsom says this is the way to finish it off.
And that's another reason why we have this lead. Second chance opportunities. We've out-rebounded Hong Kong the entire game. 16 offensive
Even when it
rebounds.
was close, even when it was close. Final quarters down to 5.5. Nice shot from, no, it went in. It was a nicely crafted shot by Sui Hong Yong, who now is in double digits with 10. Japet Libre, not this time. CJ, no challenge on the offensive rebound.
Another offensive rebound. I think that's number 17 for the Philippines, and CJ with a great job.
Walang problema, no?
The reigning best player of the conference.
In the PBA.
Tinamaan si Chris nung number 6.
Lob pass. Nice scoop pass. Japet sneaks in.
I love watching Kevin Cambao when he does those no-look passes.
No-look passes, And so far, 2 assists in the game. We should have, this will hold on, we should have a good attendance at the Phil Sports Arena on Sunday, February 25, when the Philippines hosts Chinese Taipei.
And we're playing against a better team.
That's a bigger
Taipei.
challenge.
Yep.
Short stab, yes, it'll work. And just so much talent for this young man,
A very important part of the future here for Gilas Pilipinas.
That's so well said, Mark Molina. We'll be right back. And the separation has been created. It looks like for the next 3:55, we might be on a good boat to the next match. Again, this is the FIBA Asia qualifiers. Now, just to clarify, there are 24 teams. There are 4 teams in each of the groups.
Yep.
And only 16 will move on
to the
play
actual Asia Cup.
Yeah, there are 3 windows here. And this is the first window, the second in November, and then the third in February in 2025. Corner shot.
Carl Tamayo is back on the floor as well for Gilas, including Justin Brownlee. And people will ask, tambak na? Bakit pinabalik pa si Justin Brownlee? And I think the reason behind this is because Justin has not really played with Carl Tamayo, with Kevin Cambao. And you want this is your future, these 2 guys.
Yes.
And you want Justin to get
point.
some playing time with these 2 young ones.
Leong tries his earnest best. He's pining for another basket. Despite the fact he did not score in the third quarter, he remains the leading scorer for Hong Kong, China, with 15 points, anchored on that great performance in the first half of play.
And a lot of them from 3-pointers. And you see there, when he puts the ball on the floor, he gets into trouble. Talagang 3-point shooter si Leong.
Doon sa tuktok lang siya talaga, Turnovers, big story there. And on the floor is Juan Holio. Big effort by Leong, but that's it for you today, I guess.
And they played well. It was
really,
competitive first half. Hong Kong knew what they were doing. They even took the lead in the second quarter.
But that third quarter by the Philippines, limiting to Hong Kong, China to only 9
Yep.
points. Impressive. Good cut. You're right about learning to play with these
That's
two
it.
young men.
I mean, that's natural. Yung cut ni Scotty Thompson when Brownlee
Yun
gets the
yun eh.
ball in the low post, natural kay Scotty yun eh. But itong si Kevin Kiambao, now he's learning that when he cuts and Justin Brownlee has the ball,
He will
Justin will give it up.
Coming down to 2:34. Oh, this is gone. Filipino Eurostep. Oh, sige. hindi kasi maluwag eh.
But Kiambao making an impact here with this team. He's the only one in this lineup of Gilas that is still in the collegiate ranks.
8 points by the young man. And I think he will stay on sa Lasal. Eh?
He will play. He will play another season.
Ilan ba eligibility pa niya? Dalawa o isa na lang?
May 3 pa yan.
Oh.
So he can still have a long career in the UAP. There's Kiambao.
Oh, he has everything. It's an arena plus 3-point shot of the game. Sticks to sports. And look at that. Even his contemporary enjoying the moment, of course. And is that a timeout? Is that a timeout? Apparently it is. We shall be right back.
He can still have a long career in the UAP. There's Kiambao.
Oh, he has everything. It's an arena plus 3-point shot of the game. Sticks to sports. And look at that. Even his contemporary enjoying the moment. And Kai Soto. Yes, indeed.
Big impact by Kai. 13 points and 15 rebounds. Not that much minutes because he hasn't even played here in the fourth quarter. And a lot of intimidation inside that paint. Halos walang nakatira when Kai was there.
Hirap din si Reed eh.
Yes.
And look at this. Oftana. This is a mix of the present and the future for Gilas. You know? And this is a good lineup. I like the concept of Team Co. Let's stay together. Let's see where this goes. We'll probably not win everything, but let's go together.
That's Kiambao again doing
10 points.
Another offensive rebound and putback. He did that in the first half.
Sorry, my mistake. He has 13 points.
Including a three-pointer.
Yeah, I failed to mention that. Here's a 3.
Yeah, you're right. Interesting lineup. No center for Gilas, but you have Kiambao, Tamayo, and then Brownlee and Oftana. So very, very athletic and skillful players
Nabasa
here.
ko nga sa social media, nagtanong si Kevin Kimball ko nung sinabi ni Tim, lalaro ka sa Gilas. Coach, what position? All positions. You like. Ganun lang ngayon ang basketball.
That's true. Yep. You cannot put this guy into one position because he's so talented and he's so versatile.
Open 3. This is their game. Live and die by the 3-point shot. Now, we will encounter similar players when we face Chinese Taipei. They also play with that kind of game. But they're more bruising on Chinese Taipei.
And definitely more talented. Mas And then they have a deeper pool of players as well.
So that country is so passionate about basketball.
Oh, yes. Parang tayo din yun.
Oo. Na hindi natatakot sa Pilipino yun. Sa Tulacan, sa Balyan, wala. They match up against us. Remember that 2013 FIBA, Larry Fonasher with that great game.
Yep.
Chinese Taipei still won that game.
That's correct.
And they don't want to do anything anymore in the remaining 10 seconds. This is a one-ball game. for the Philippines.
So good first game, good debut for this brand new Gilas team under coach Tim Cone. It's going to be a 30-point win, and then the important thing here is